Do you know the difference between anxiety and stress? I know that I didn't for many, many years. And instead, it was one big ball of confusion, burden, exhaustion, mental and emotional mess. And it wasn't until I discovered that the reason I couldn't make the differentiation between the two is because they made me feel the same way. Both stress and anxiety can make you feel all of those things: overwhelmed, panicked, exhausted mentally. Now, even though they make us feel the same way, it's really important that we can differentiate between the two. And let me tell you why it helped me. Stress and anxiety have to be managed differently. And no matter who you are, any kind of problem in life, if we can compartmentalize certain things, we can deal with them one at a time. And instead of one massive thing to try and manage, to try and break down, to try and figure out, it becomes more bearable when we divide and conquer things. Now, a really simple way of understanding the difference between the two is typically things that cause us stress are external to us. So they could be things like deadlines, events that are coming up, job interviews. You might have to have an awkward conversation within the confines of a relationship, whatever it might be, but it is typically something outside of us. Whereas anxiety comes from ruminating, thought patterns, emotional looping. It's stuff that sits within us that is bubbling under the surface most of the time because we've not looked at resolving things, but it's triggered very often and then leads to quite often spiraling. Now, this is where you can help yourself in terms of dividing and conquering. Like I said, if we separate the two, they become more manageable because they're independent of each other. So with stress, the way that you would manage an external issue is to look at what you have in terms of stress on a one-by-one basis. And you create a step-by-step plan to deal with what is going on versus taking everything external to you on at once. Anxiety is a little bit more complex because we need to understand the thought pattern that creates it and understand and have an awareness of the journey that takes where we get right to the end point where it's consumed us. So have a think about that. Next time your day feels heavy, your week feels heavy, or you're just struggling to shut off the noise in your head, try that exercise of asking yourself, what am I thinking about that is external to me? Is it stress related or is this anxiety? If it's stress related, and usually it's over half of the things that are in our head are related to stress, so external things, and look at breaking those things down one by one. Because if you can make your day, your mind, your life lighter by 50%, that will give you a better chance of managing, coping, and feeling lighter.